So what's up guys, I am BlackOpsAmazing, welcome back to another zombies video on the channel, where today for you I have a video which I didn't think I'd be making again. DLC 5, in my last video I did about this a few weeks ago, I said that I'm not going to touch on this topic again. I only made that video before because you guys were asking about it so much. It wasn't a topic that I wanted to talk about. I know it's something that a lot of people want and I don't want to get people's hopes up, and also if it's something I don't believe in, I'm not just gonna make a video about it. And DLC 5 until now, even with all this evidence and information we've had, has been something I haven't believed in. You know, it's something that can't happen, right? We only have 4 DLC maps for every COD. That's the way it's been for years. A DLC 5, we've been asking for it since all the way in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and now for Black Ops 3, and so far it hasn't happened. So I was thinking to myself, why should it ever happen for us now, especially when we get COD every year, get DLC every few months? Why would a DLC 5 for an older game be releasing? But today we've got some new information, which for me is so key, and for me, honestly, is 100% truth. Maybe 99.99, maybe there's a problem down the line here, but me being a non-believer, this to me tells me that DLC 5 very much is coming. If you're excited for DLC 5, if you're excited for this video, make sure you leave a like rating. Let me know your thoughts on it at the end of the video, whether you think it will be coming, and if so, how excited are you going to be? Anyway, without further ado, here we go. So over these past couple of days, some very significant information has been released linking us to DLC 5. And that is the fact that our voice actors for our COD Zombies characters, specifically Richtofen, have been doing some voiceovers for these in-game characters. And what they've actually done is accidentally leaked on their Facebooks, their Twitters, Instagram. They've accidentally told their fans that they have been recording dialogue for these characters. You would think that Treyarch would have told them way before that, you know, don't tell anyone, don't release this on Facebook, Twitter, or any of your social media. Just keep the fact that you've been recording these characters' voices to yourself, but they've managed somehow to go ahead and tell the whole world, and this is real, it's not photoshopped. I've been onto both the Twitter and Facebook pages of both of these voice actors, and their exact post is posted on there. I believe now that they've deleted both of them, realizing that they've made a mistake, that they're not allowed to tell people. They've had a load of comments saying, oh my god, DLC 5 confirmed. So obviously realizing that they're not supposed to tell people this information, they've edited their posts. But the first one you see up on screen now is from the person who does the Spanish voiceover for Dr. Edward Richtofen. If you change your game language to Spanish, you will hear his voice. He is the voice of Richtofen instead of our usual English voice, which is Nolan North. He posted a picture of Richtofen and said, friends, gamers, lovers of Call of Duty Black Ops, and in particular of Dr. Edward Richtofen, I just recorded dialogues to Spanish for downloadable more extra material. For me, it's a real honor to continue playing such iconic characters for several years. I hope you like it. So that is the first one from this guy stating that it's recorded dialogues to Spanish for Dr. Edward Richtofen for more downloadable extra material. Bearing in mind that he's not English, so he's had to translate this. Obviously it's not perfect, but he's basically saying that it's recorded audio for Edward Richtofen in Spanish for DLC, which is to come hopefully soon. If that wasn't enough proof, then we've also got another post from the Brazilian voice actor of Dr. Edward Richtofen, which translated, he said, today was a day of lip syncing. Work with what we love, let us always a smile on his face, and he's back even more insane. Hashtag Edward Richtofen, hashtag COD, hashtag Black Ops 3 Zombies, hashtag voice actor, hashtag announcer. So we've also got the Brazilian voice actor of Richtofen, who's once again literally just a day between the Spanish one, done some recording for Richtofen, and he's left in the hashtags Black Ops 3 Zombies. If this isn't proof, then there was also footage of the Spanish voice actor for Richtofen performing some dialogue for Moon. He was re-recording, basically lip-syncing some of the quotes that were said from Moon for Richtofen. That video has just been taken down as I'm checking right now. I did manage to download it, although when editing this, I don't think I'll add it in, just because simply the original video has been taken down, probably by request from Treyarch, so I won't add it in, but I do have that video downloaded. This, guys, can only mean one thing. From me being a person that really didn't believe about DLC 5, even with all of the leaks that we've been having, all of the information, if we're now even getting official info from these voice actors of Richtofen from Brazil and Spanish, saying and posting that they have been recording audio for Richtofen for new DLC content, this can only mean one thing, right? DLC 5 is coming. The Spanish voice actor said he's been recording dialogue for Moon, so does that mean a possible Moon remake? If that's the case, then that looks like exactly what it's going to be. We think that DLC 5 is going to be remakes of older maps, although we don't exactly know which maps. We can say from this that Moon definitely will be coming. Let me know in the comments section below what other maps would you like to see. I would love to see Ascension, Verrucht, Mob of the Dead, and Origins. But honestly, it does look like DLC 5 is coming. I also forgot to mention that COD Zombies HQ did quite a bit of digging into this and found some really interesting stuff, and also said that the release date for this could be around about mid to late June, which for me does sound and look very likely. But honestly, me being a person that didn't believe in DLC 5, I think it's because I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to, you know, let myself down. With all of this information, it's gotta come true, right? There's so much hype around DLC 5, so many people want it. Honestly, now going from like 10% believing, especially with this new info that the voice actors have been in to record new content for Richtofen, it can only mean one thing. You know, this is not a freaking downloadable weapon. This is voice recordings for older maps. With all of the leaked information we've had from coding in the game about new downloadable extra content, from that freaking IBS chart that we had just a few weeks ago saying that Black Ops 3 will be having a new DLC later on this year. Honestly, guys, I believe now, pretty much 100%, DLC 5 will be coming. There we go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like I said, this is literally the second DLC 5 video I've made. I could have made hundreds on the information that we've had. I think I didn't just want to let myself down and everyone else, but with this, I honestly believe now that this has got to be coming. This is literally official information from the actual voice actors. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Leave a like rating, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and also let me know if you could pick 5 maps to return. I don't think we'll be having a new one. What maps would you pick? But because they're recording the audio for our characters again, does that possibly mean new quotes? And if we have new quotes, that could mean new Easter eggs, new information, maybe a new intro cutscene for Moon and all of these older maps. This is going to be very exciting. Thank you for watching. Make sure you are subscribed for more zombies videos. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.